One of the biggest reasons learners fail the driving test, not because they don't know how to drive the car, not because they can't drive, is because of poor decision making. The decision they're making while they're driving, it's poor. And because of that, they're failing the driving test. In this video, I'm going to drive and show you how to make decisions on different situations so that when you are driving, it helps you to make decisions, the correct decision for you to pass the driving test. I'm going to go next road on the left. Mirror, mirror, signal left. People crossing over there. Okay, what's the speed going to be? You need to be slow, right? Okay, did I look ahead? Did I look into the road? Okay, are they going to cross the road? There is a car coming. Do I have the space to go in? Okay, here, do I have the space to go? There's a car coming. I've got the space. So I knew there's a car coming. I knew the road was narrow. When did I make the decision for me to go? When did I make the decision for me to stop over there? When? I mean, here, there's parked car, there's parked car. Do I have the space to go? There's a car coming. Okay? Did I need to stop or did they stop for me? So if I were you, I would watch the full video so that you get to know how I am making the decision in different situations, so that hopefully by watching this video, you get to learn how to make the decisions so that you don't fail your test. The road is narrow here, okay? It's narrow. Is there anyone coming? So I'm thinking, if there's someone comes, I need to make a decision whether I need to stop or I need to go. I'm looking far ahead. There's no one coming. I could see a car behind. Okay, so I know what's happening behind. I know what's happening ahead. So if I need to brake, I know what's happening behind. I'm going to go left on the roundabout. First left. Mirror, mirror. Signal left. What do I need to do now? Look on my right. Is there anyone coming? So what's the decision? There's a white car, there's a red car. Okay, prepare my car, see what they're doing. Because they are on my right, they have priority. There's no one coming now, I go. Okay, so on this roundabout, I looked at the mirrors, I put the signal on, looked early, and I knew there was two cars coming, which means they have the priority. I need to make sure, are they going to go round? If they don't go round, I could just carry on going. I didn't know, so I had to plan to stop at the line because there's two cars on my right. By the time I went to the line, I knew they're not coming round. They were going to go the other way. What did I do? I carried on. So decision you have to make by reading the road ahead and decide what is it that I need to do. So I hope it's helping for you to make your own decisions, okay? How to read and what are you thinking, okay? Next traffic light is green. Also, there's a car on my left, there's a car on my right. What are they doing? Especially the one on the left. Are they going to come front of me? Okay, if they do, I've got the priority. I don't need to stop for them, but they could come front of me. Traffic light could change. Fourth on the right, actually. On this roundabout, fourth on the right. What am I going to do? Mirror, mirror, signal right. And then I need to change lane. Blind spot, no one there. Change lane. Done. Look on my right. There is a car coming. There's another white van. What are they going to do? Are they going to come round? They are. After the van, there's no one. So what's the decision? I'm going to go. Okay? It's all about the decision you make. Okay? Fourth exit, number one. Okay. This is number two. Okay? I'm going to go to fourth. Signal went off, put it back on. Put it back on. If the signal goes off, put it back on. This is third. After third is fourth. Signal went off, put it back on. Mirror, mirror. Signal left. Blind spot, lane change. Done. Is that okay? Done. Mirror, carry on going. Remember, when you go to a roundabout, it's a decision you make. If you go front of someone, you will fail. If you take too long, you'll get done for hesitation. Okay? So it's really important for you to make the right decision. You look on your right early, and if this car's coming, you wait for them. And if there's no car coming, you carry on going. And even if this car's coming, your decision is, can I go? Is the gap big enough for me to go? Because if it is, you go. If it's not, you'll have to stop. That's the principle of roundabout. You give way on your right. Okay? If you make a quick decision and there's a car coming, the gap wasn't big enough, it could be dangerous. You could fail for danger. Okay? And if you take too long on a junction, the gap was there for you to go, but you didn't make the right decision. You were too slow on making decisions. You could get done for hesitation. So it is important you make the right decision at the right time for the right situations, okay? As long as they don't need to slow down, stop, or change direction because of you while they have the priority, That's okay. Okay, you don't want to go in front of someone, meaning that when you go, if they slow down for you, that's a fail because the gap wasn't big enough. Also, if I didn't go, that would be done for hesitation because the gap was big enough for me to go, right? Okay, here the road is narrow. So what's the decision? Anyone coming? I'm thinking, reading, there's no one coming, because if there is, I'll have to stop over there. There's no space for two cars, right? So look ahead. And again, anyone coming? Because if there is, I could stop here. There's no one coming. So what's the decision? I'm going to carry on going. Okay? What are they doing? They're telling me to go. How? They're telling me they're there. They flashed. Make sure you recognize that. And don't just go because they're flashing. Make sure you look if it's safe. Then go. Just because they're flashing, it doesn't mean I'm just going to go. It's not an invitation. They're telling you they're there. So it's all about making decisions. It's all about how do you deal with the situation? How did you handle the situation? And the way you do that is if you plan yourself and make the right decisions at the right time. That's the only way you're going to pass. Okay? Mirror, carry on going. There's a car over there. There's a van. Okay, they got the hazard light on. The gap is narrow. There's people, pedestrians. Are they going to cross the road? What's coming up? Read the road. There's a bend coming up. I'm going to just follow the road. I can't see what's on the other side, so I'm going to go well to my side, and go slightly slowly. There's no one coming. I've got the space to go. Done. Now mirror, carry on going. Safe driving on the road is all about reading the road and making the right decision. Okay? And this is what the examiner is looking for. They're looking for, are you making the right decision at the right time? Okay? The situation here is a junction. The situation here is a roundabout. The situation here is a crossroad. How are you making the decision on those situations? Okay? Do you understand the priority? Do you understand who had the priority there? And did you understand to make the right decision at the right time? The road could be narrow. There's no space for two cars. What was your decision for you to go? Did you stop or did you push the other car to stop? A roundabout coming up, how did you approach? Did you look on your right early to make the right decision? Because if you don't, you're not going to make the right decision, are you? Many learners, what they do, they don't look on their right early. They go to the line first, they stop, and then they start looking. But that's not the reason why the roundabouts are designed for, is it? The roundabouts are designed for you to look early and make a decision early. That's the reason why we have roundabouts. Unless you look early and you just go and stop anyway, well then you have broken the principle of roundabouts. What is the reason we have the roundabouts? Why? So that flow the traffic. We don't need to stop if there's no one coming on our right. But what you are doing, you go and you stop and then you look on your right. Is that right? That's not right, is it? And if you keep on doing that, you should fail the test. Why? Because the principle of roundabout is what? Is to look on your right early. Yeah? And if there's no one coming, what do? You go. That is the reason why the roundabouts are designed for. It is not designed for you to go and stop and then look on your right. The reason we have roundabouts so that flow the traffic. We don't have to stop if there's no one coming on our right. Unless you look early, you're not going to make the decision for you to go or not. Yeah? Next road on the right, mirror, signal is going to be right. Okay? Look ahead. There's a car. We had the priority, they just came. That's fine. Look ahead, look into the road. Any problem? No problem. Go in. Because if there was a problem here, what could happen? That could be a problem, yes? So decision making simply means is when to go, when to wait, and the judgment you've made, how safe was it? That's what it means. And this is what the examiner is looking for. As you are driving, the judgment you've made, the thing that you've decided, whether for you to slow, for you to stop, or for you to go, the decision you've made, the judgment you've made, how good was it? Was that a good decision or was it a poor decision? Because according to that, you will get marked. For example, you go to a junction, maybe roundabouts, okay? There was a car coming and you went in front of them. That was a wrong decision, wasn't it? That could be danger, right? Or there was a car coming, but the gap was big enough for you to go, but you've decided to stop anyway. Your judgment is poor, right? Why? Because you could have gone. The gap was there for you to go, but you stopped. which means you need to work on your judgment a little bit more. Before you go to your test, before you go on your own driving, your judgment needs to be better. You can't go front of someone, same time, you can't go and stop when you could have gone, because that's a danger to other road users, right? If you can go and you don't go, you go and stop anyway, you are danger to other road users. The car behind, they can't go unless you go. So you can't go front of someone. Also, if the gap is there, you can't just go and stop anyway. And that's the judgment you need to work on before you go to your test. That's what the examiner is looking for, okay? Just because you know how to drive the car, it's not enough for you to pass. It's not enough for you to be on the road alone driving. Why? Because the decision you make is one of the most important things for you to be a driver, is to make the right decision at the right time. Okay? Hi, if you are learning to drive or you are training to become a driving instructor, we have an online course for you. So if you're a learner, we have an online course for you for manual and automatic. And if you're training to become a driving instructor, we have an online course for you for your ADI Part 2 and ADI Part 3. Please check the description for the links of the courses. Have a look and have a read. If you like it, you could always join the course. Thank you for watching, and I truly wish you all the best. I hope the video helps and hope to see you again on the next video. Bye for now.